Okay. I think I'm live. So all right, just gonna wait a minute, see if anybody pops in. All right, so I'm going to get started here. So welcome. Today, I'm going to talk about the three main pillars that are essential for your growth and how the empowerment to be inversion-free comes into play. Before I keep going, I just want to give you a heads up that my dogs sometimes like to join in on the conversation, so there's a chance you may hear some barking. Also, if you are on with me live right now, just let me know if you can see me and hear me in the comments. If you're watching the replay, type replay in the comments. Okay, so let's dive in. The first pillar is learning the physical how to adjust the inverted poses that come up in classes. This is the main tool that will provide you with the confidence to step on your mat and know exactly how to adjust inverted poses and sequences like sun salutations. But you have to be open to the changes that will occur. If your mindset isn't in the place of letting go of what you're used to or what you think it should be, you may learn the modifications, but they'll never feel great unless you open yourself up to accepting this new way of practicing. Once you do, you have opportunity to evolve and grow in your physical practice, opportunity to stay safe and healthy, but also in your emotional and spiritual practice. By spiritual, I mean in the sense of who you are and who you want to be. The second pillar is taking the time to experiment with the modifications. And what I mean by that is the more you play with them, the more variations you try, the more comfortable you'll be. Whenever we try new things, inevitably, something feels uncomfortable at first. Think back to the first time you took a yoga class. If it was anything like my experience, I spent most of the time with my head turned in a funny direction to understand what I was supposed to be doing. Super uncomfortable. Fast forward 10 years, while I worked to discover ways to practice inversion free, there was discomfort and uncertainty in how it would feel. As I continued to play on the mat, the more familiar and comfortable I became with the adjustments. And now I practice inversion free without even thinking about it. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. You see, the beauty of experimenting with the modifications is you have the chance to sort through your options to find what really feels best for you and your body with an actual class structure, which leads us to the third pillar. Once you've learned the modification possibilities and you took the time to embody the variations that feel the best to you, this is where the empowerment comes into play. At this point, it's all about practicing. I don't just mean showing up to a yoga practice. I mean using your modifications on a regular basis. If you need to take a break during your day and you want to do a sun salutation, you can, because you took the time to learn how to do it without the inversions. If you want a quick stretch that a typical forward fold or downward facing dog provides, now you know how to without worrying about inadvertently slipping into an inversion. My point is, you build confidence through this process. Then you have the power and control of each experience on your mat going forward, which means you can continue to work on your yoga goals like flexibility, strength, and mobility, etc. in any class. Plus, then you can refocus on the inner work of yoga since the physical aspect is no longer such a big distraction. So next time you decide to take a class outside of this inversion-free zone, you can be part of the class without being embarrassed of sitting out most of the time and feeling like you want to slink out the door at the end. So to sum up, pillar one is to learn the modifications and be open to the changes. Pillar two is all about experimenting and feeling into the best options for you. Pillar 3 is practice, practice, practice to build confidence and own your space on the mat. If you want to learn more about this or have any specific questions for me, type modify my practice below and I will message you and have a conversation about how it could help you. Yeah? All right, this was a quickie but a goodie. Thanks everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.